If you're looking to lighten up and healthify your lasagna, why not start by adding some vegetables? Today I'm gonna add blanched zucchini in layers, replacing some of the noodles, so it's gonna be a little bit lighter on noodle and just that much healthier. Start off with 4 medium zucchini and slice them lengthwise into about 1/4 inch thick slices. If you have a mandolin, use your mandolin to cut your zucchini, but you can definitely do it using sort of the tip of your chef knife as well. I have a large pot of salted water coming to a boil, and I'm gonna cook these for just a minute or two to soften them and sort of release a little bit of the bitterness. Zucchini can be a little bit bitter sometimes, and blanching it before you layer it in your lasagna is a good way to get rid of that. Now to cook them, salted boiling water. They just need to be tender and a little bit brighter green on the edges. That might take 3 to 4 minutes. Just starting off the cooking so that they're nice and sweet and delicious in your lasagna. You want to remove your cooked zucchini and drain them on paper towels so they get nice and dry. You don't want any wetness in between the layers of your lasagna. Lay your zucchini out in a single layer if possible. I would even do this a little bit ahead of time so that the zucchini have a few minutes to sit and really drain well. You might even want to pat the tops dry a little bit with another paper towel. Let it sit for about 5 minutes and then you can assemble your lasagna. Okay. Pat it dry just a little bit more if you want with some paper towel. And then just let it sit while you make your filling. In this bowl, I have 15 ounces of low-fat ricotta and a package of frozen chopped spinach that's been squeezed of all of its liquid. Make sure when you squeeze out your spinach, you get as much of the liquid as possible. Get it super duper dry. To the cheese and spinach, add 2 teaspoons of coarse salt, 1 teaspoon if you're using fine. So this is a double veggie lasagna because you get the spinach and the zucchini, which is awesome. Half a teaspoon of pepper, 1 large egg. I'm supposed to beat it ahead of time, but I'm just gonna beat it right in the bowl. And a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. I'm saving a 1/4 cup for the top, so that was a 1/2 cup total. Mix everything together. Start by whisking your egg on the side of the bowl. My handy, I'm saving a bowl trick. I don't know how handy it is. And then stir everything together. Now, that's your filling layer. I always want to eat this raw, even though there's raw egg in there. I kind of don't care that much, but I'm sure that one of these days it's going to come back and make me sorry. Now for layering. I have a 9 by 13 inch dish, and in the bottom of that, spread 1 cup of marinara. You can make your own. We've got some great recipes on the website, or buy a really good quality store-bought. Top with 3 lasagna noodles. 3 lasagna noodles, and then 1/3 of the ricotta mixture. You're going to make 3 different layers. Sort of dollop it around. You want to sort of spread it out as much as you can. If you have an offset spatula, you can use that if you'd like. It'll all even out in the end though, so don't worry too much. Then top with 1/3 of the zucchini. Add 1/3 of your zucchini. With these zucchini are sort of acting as another layer of noodle. And then another cup of sauce. And start all over again. You're gonna do this twice more. I'm using no boil lasagna noodles, but they're gonna absorb a lot of this sauce, which is why I'm using a very generous amount of sauce. If you're using regular noodles, you can't find no boil, then you might need slightly less sauce, but final sauce. And then a final layer of noodles, 3 more noodles, and top that with the final 2 cups of sauce. It's a total of 6 cups of sauce, if you lost count like I did. 2 more cups of sauce. Make sure that your noodles all have sauce on them because that's what's going to help them cook. So if they're not covered, spread it out. And then I have a cup of mozzarella cheese. I'm going to sprinkle half of it on now and then half of it about halfway through the cooking. Have your oven at 375 degrees And then bake this covered with parchment-lined foil for about 30 minutes. Then you're gonna uncover it, put the remaining mozzarella cheese on top, and then bake it for another 20 minutes. Let it rest a few minutes before you serve it, but the smells are intoxicating me, so I'm just gonna go ahead and serve it. It's been resting long enough. The longer that you let it sit, the neater the slices will be. Oozing cheese, but just enough cheese, not too much cheese. Healthy and delicious. Let's start with delicious. Let's say delicious and healthy. Great for the new year, new you. Lighter vegetable lasagna. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.